Back on the Anglers Extra pregame show, the Chatham Anglers take on the YD Red Sox for the first time this season. Second straight road game for the A's after falling last night by a score of 14-6 to the Brewster Whitecaps. Joined now with manager John Schiffner for the Manager Show, and we'll start with last night, a 10-run bottom of the seventh inning. Have you ever seen something like that in the Cape League?
I can't remember. I'm going to say maybe because I've been around so long, but that was tough. I mean, if we get rid of that inning, we win. So, I look at it. But what are you going to do? I mean, that was a perfect storm. Not very many things went right for us all around, and that happens. It's baseball. The ball does funny things, and I would not say there's an easy way to explain it, but you just come back out today and play.
When your team comes off the field after an inning like that, what do you say to them in the dugout?
Go get some hits. We'll flush it down the toilet, forget about it, and let's see if we can. We're still in it. We got a shot. Let's go. Let's see. And we chipped away a little bit. So, I was impressed that they didn't completely fall up, roll up and go away. We had some pretty good at bats, and I mean, if maybe we got another inning, we might have chipped away for a few more. I mean, we had some good at bats after that, and who knows? But that's the great thing about baseball.
I noticed in that eighth inning a lot of pinch hitters. Matt Cook got an at-bat, Willie Boyd got an at-bat, Stuart Fairchild got his first at-bat. Is that kind of something you put an onus on to get players that aren't going to be here for as long into baseball games?
Definitely, yeah. You want to get those guys, especially Willie and Matt, because their time is going to come to an end pretty soon, unfortunately. And you want to, I owe them that. They've given up. Both of them are playing on other teams. They're missing some games with their friends. They could be doing other things, and they're here with us, and they're filling spots for us. And I want to do everything I can to make it as good an experience as possible.
Changing gears to this afternoon, a beautiful day for baseball here at Red Wilson Field, and taking on the two-time defending champion YD Red Sox. The thing is, here in 2016, a completely different team than it was last year. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
You just got to play your game. You can't, it's not like they've got, 80% of their roster back. You just said they're completely changed. We're completely changed. We have one player back from last year. I don't know Scott's numbers, but, there's no consistency unless you happen to know. Like yesterday, we had a little bit of a scouting report on Noda, the power hitter that played center field for Brewster. He played here last summer. We had a little idea about how we could pitch to him. That's it. That's all you do. You just go out and play baseball, and, like I've always said, if we score more runs than you, we win.
That's usually how baseball works.
Pretty smart guy.
On the mound for you tonight, southpaw Tom Cosgrove. He's the only left-hander in your arsenal. What's it like, managing a bullpen with only right-handers?
It doesn't matter. They're pitchers. They're taught how to get guys out both sides of the plate. Is it nice to have that lefty that can, drop down and maybe bother some left-handed pull hitter or power hitter or something like that? Sure. And we've got some lefties that are in town right now. When one just showed up, we got three more coming, or two showed up, and two or three more coming. That's just a matter of, getting everybody in town. But you do that because you try to get the best players available. I've had staffs where I've had no lefties or few lefties. I've had staffs that have been loaded with lefties. It's just, what you want as far as good players. That's really loud. How to get good players in town. But, you teach your pitchers. You got to get guys out, whether left-handed or right-handed, so they have to learn. So it's not I've seen big league clubs with limited numbers of left-handed pitchers on their roster, and they just get away with not get away with it. They do it because you got to get a guy out no matter what.
Still very early in this summer season, only 3 games in, but what's one thing so far about this 2016 squad that has stood out to you as impressive?
I just like the way they stick together. They're good guys. I mean, last night when we got home, there was pizza waiting for us, and everybody stayed until the bitter end. Until the pizza was gone, which was kind of impressive. Sometimes you have guys will grab their pizza and they fly. And these guys were there and they enjoyed each other and talking about the game, talking about what baseball players talk about, and that's cool. That's the things that draw me to this. It's fun to listen to the kids and talk to the kids, and they're a really good bunch of guys. They're working hard. They want to play in the Cape Cod Baseball League, and they're having a good time.
The A's take on the YD Red Sox this afternoon. Almost a few minutes until first pitch here on the Anglers Extra pregame show. Thanks, Coach, for your time as always.
My pleasure, Jake.
Evan, let's finish it up.